of the week here, but victims was too political. Well, we proved it wasn't too political, that we could have some basic understandings among all the governments of the world that this was an issue, a human issue worth handling. I think a second way into this is to let victims speak for themselves, because this is a very human issue, but you'd be amazed at how quickly we can not just politicize the issue, but bureaucratize the issue. What are the systems that we're using to address the needs of victims? What does the insurance look like? These very important issues. But then we're reducing victims to passive actors, to someone to be helped, another number in the queue. So I think we not only have to depoliticize, we have to debureaucratize our mindset on this. To the contrary, we have to humanize. And here, the two very powerful things can happen. If we allow victims into the discussion, we not only hear their voices and get better advice on what they need, so we can meet very real human needs. It also, as you said, Mr. Chairman, puts a human face on the issue. There's nothing more needed, quite frankly, in the fight against terrorism than for us to have and to create a global movement that refuses to accept terrorism as a legitimate instrument. And that is something that no one has a more powerful voice on than victims. They certainly have a more powerful voice than me as a chairman of the Counterterrorism Implementation Task Force, and I dare say even more so than my boss, the Secretary General. When victims speak on this issue, people do listen because they have to listen. It's a human to human connection which is going to create that movement, and that's something we can't manufacture in the halls of the UN, but we can import it.
Thank you very much. I don't know whether you can take perhaps one or two questions, or we have to leave. We're going to release you from here. Thanking you again for
your presence
here this afternoon, and we will continue. Thanks again.
Thank you.